Hey, it's Aaron from GameEnthus.com. In this video, I'm looking at Penguin Party. I believe the original Penguin Party came out in 2008. This version came out in 2022, being published by, it's at a long list of different publishers, but this version with this art by Wanjin Gill, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, was published in 2022. I should also mention the game was designed by Reiner Knizia. Penguin Party is intended for humans to play for ages about 8 and up, 2 to 6 players. It's a hand management card shedding game with penguins in different colors. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let me show you how it plays. All right, so this is Penguin Party. This is a 3-player setup. You normally play the number of rounds equal to the number of players playing. So everybody has an equal number of cards. And then I just put these in this little thing. This rubber silicone baking thing does not come in this box because, you know, for obvious reasons. I just put them in here. So these are like the penalty tokens. So you get these when you are unable to play a card. You would take a penalty token equal to the number of cards that you still have in your hand. But at any point, you're able to exchange the -1 pieces for a 5, because in a subsequent round, if you're able to get rid of all the cards in your hand, if you're able to get rid of all of your cards in a subsequent round, you are able to exchange, I think, 2. Let me check on that. You're able to return 2 -1 point tokens to back to the supply. So if you were, I guess if you get a -5, you want to exchange it for some singles, just so you know you got an opportunity to get rid of some. So yeah, that's that. The rules are fairly simple. I'll just start here on the left side. So I'll take a look at the cards I have. So there's blue, yellow, green, and red, and purple. I don't have a lot of purple. I have a lot of red. So I probably want to get rid of the things that I have a lot of first, I guess. So the bottom row can be for pretty much any color. And going up to the second row, I'll get into that in just a second. So I'll say this player goes, and they have a lot of green. So they're just gonna put that there. And then this player is gonna go, and they have a decent number of yellow. So they're gonna do that. Okay, goes back around to this first player. So you're only able to go up a row if you place your card in the middle, like above and in between one of the same colors. So this yellow and this blue could never go above this red and this green because neither one of these cards are red or green. This red could go because it's being placed on top of a red. If I had another green, which I don't, I could do that, or I could place this yellow on top of here because a yellow would be on top of it. So one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to omit colors, because if you don't get that color on the bottom row, you could never place it in a subsequent row because you have to place it. So if you have some purples, you had better get them out there, because if you don't, or whatever color it is, you got to get them out there. Otherwise, you really limit what you're able to do. So I don't have a lot of blues here. So I don't know if it's wise or unwise to get that out there, but here we are. Okay, I have a lot of green, so I'll get this green out here. I want to make sure green continues on. And, wait a minute, yellow. Definitely want to make sure that yellow is represented there. So, okay, I'm just gonna keep going. I might have to zoom out at some point. Okay, nice thing about the bottom row is that you can put any color in that row, even duplicates, because if not, you couldn't do that, you'd be real short. So I could really just put this up here if I wanted to for that player. And then, let's say, I mean, we could be ridiculous. So if I put a purple here, that means you have to have a purple. Like there are no options. And let's say they do that. So the game will continue on that way until players are eliminated. Once player is eliminated, like I said, they would take the single penalty tokens for every card they still have left in their hand, which could be a lot. And I had to reread the rules, which it's not like they're long or anything, but it does specify you can return 2 -1 tokens. I thought you could just return a negative token, period, meaning you'd be incentivized to trade in your 1s for a 5. So if you do get rid of all your cards on a subsequent turn, you can just get rid of the 5. But you can't do that. So now I'm not sure what the actual, I mean, it's a benefit, but yeah, I'm not sure. Like, you probably try to avoid getting a 5 like the plague, because you, well, if you do get it, you can exchange it. But if you have to get it, then yeah, you're going to want to get rid of that 5 because you can't do anything. You have to keep it. It has to be a -1. That is Penguin Party. I like this game. It's fun. It's over kind of before it even starts. Yes, you're supposed to play different, multiple rounds, but it's a quick game. It's a filler game, and it does what it's supposed to do. It's quick. There's some strategy to it. I mean, you just have to make sure that you're getting things, the colors you need out there so you can continue to get rid of other cards you have the same color. And once you kind of pick up what people don't have, you can screw them over, that's the joy. I mean, that's the fun part. Oh, also, getting rid of all your cards. So yeah, it's fun. You saw what the gameplay is. You already know if something that you're interested in or not. I could go on and on for another 20 minutes, and I will. I won't. But I like Penguin Party. I found it to be fun, quick, fun, whichever order you choose to have those descriptors in. So yeah, this is something I'll definitely pop into my bag for folks who are into things that are a little more crunchy and folks who are not. So yeah, Penguin Party. I like it. I dig. It was a fun party with no pizza, if you can imagine. Anyway, that's enough for me. Thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed.